All right, YouTube, here's a little walk around video of the Chevy Silverado. We did some mods and a few updates on. We did not originally build this truck, but it was brought to us for a tire cage. And while we had it, we noticed some stuff that was very obvious that needed attention. Not bashing on anybody else's shop, because you never know what the previous customer's budget was. So, you know, maybe the shop offered to do the work right and they couldn't afford it. Who knows? We've kind of gotten to a point where if the customer doesn't want to do it right, we just won't do it. But where do I start? So the bed cage, originally, there was a bunch of areas that were not welded to the frame properly, and we ended up cutting out the whole old bed cage and we built a new one out of 2-inch tubing, all new mounts, and I utilized the existing holes that were in the bed, which was kind of a challenge and something I'd never really done before. So that was kind of tough. So my design was based upon the holes that were already in the bed so that we wouldn't add more holes to the bed. But at the end of the day, I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. Up front, the bumper had this skid plate on it. I'll post some other pictures, but the skid plate came down from the top of the bumper, came down here, made a U-turn, and came back up to the bumper. There was nothing supporting it to the frame, so it was kind of useless. Like, you could have pushed on it and you would have bent everything. Part of the reason of having that skid plate is to brace your bumper, have something for approach angle to smash into rocks, and have it tie into your cross member in the bottom. Not really sure why they did it. Who knows, maybe the customer asked for it. So we cut that off, made a new bumper, tied it all into the cross member, and here you have it. Front fenders weren't lined up very well. We redid some mounts, got the reveals pretty darn consistent. Tires were smashing into the fenders. We had to clearance the fenders so the tires could go to full bump. There's some other pictures in previous posts that show that. This truck does still need inner fenders, as the tires do contact the inners. So it's just surprising that somebody built this truck and didn't cycle it to make sure everything cleared. I think that's pretty much the highlights of the things we did. A lot of little things in the rear suspension. You know, we did have to kind of cycle, fully bump out the rear, droop out the rear, which wasn't done before either, because we found a bunch of stuff not addressed. But it's all super super happy now, so to speak. Everything cycles, everything works. Super pretty truck. This thing's got a cam in it. Sounds very healthy. Word on the street is this truck might be for sale, as the owner wants to build something from scratch. Keep an eye out for that. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video. Thanks for watching.